Sir, you may or may not be aware of this, but apparently your star is on the rise among President Trump's inner circle, and people have been talking about you this week. A senior official told the Miami Herald, quote, frankly, his job is foreign policy, but in domestic policy, too. There is not an area where you, doesn't have some awareness or an ability to provide decent counsel. And then Steve Witkoff said, there is one leader. His name is Donald Trump. And in the area of foreign policy, just under Donald Trump, is Marco Rubio. And you know, sir, the president himself has floated you as a possible successor to his MAGA movement in the future. Would you run for office in 2028 if he wants you to?
Well, the next Republican nominee, I believe, will be Vice President Vance if he chooses to run. And he's a good friend of mine, and he's doing a great job. And I would say we have a great team, and we all work for the president. Let's be clear here, okay? The president of the United States, our job, and that's something people get confused sometimes. Our job is to implement the president's agenda. Can we give advice? Can we give ideas? Yes, but ultimately, he is the person who Americans have elected. The president of the United States was Donald J. Trump, was elected by the American people, and nothing he does is more important than national security and foreign policy. And it's an honor to be part of a great team. You mentioned Steve Witkoff. Steve has been a valuable member of this team. In fact, this whole conversation we're having right now about Hamas and hostages would have been impossible had it not been for the efforts of Steve Witkoff and the team working with him. We've just got a great team of people. Susie Wiles, the chief of staff. But ultimately, we work for the president. He's providing guidance. And I would say that this Gaza deal would have been impossible without President Trump. I don't know of any other president in my lifetime that could have put together the deal that brought all of these countries together on one side, pushing forward on it. Now, we still have to execute. We still have to make it happen. It's not all dependent on us. These countries have to agree. Hamas has to agree. But we wouldn't be where we are right now were it not for the president. And we work for him, and he's the one the American people elected.
I mean, I didn't hear a no in there, but we'll take the answer. Mr. Secretary, thank you so much for taking time with us during this crucial rundown period. We wish you, obviously, only the best going forward as we